Hello there, men, and welcome to the Masculinism Movement channel, a place for men to be men and talk about masculinity and men's issues. I'm your host, Brian Crawl, and today I'm going to be mansplaining to you about the meaning of life and, more specifically, life purpose. This is part 3 in a whole series on the meaning of life, so if you have not seen the previous 2 videos, click the links below to check those out first. But now when it comes to life purpose, I'm obviously not here to tell you and instruct you in what your life purpose ought to be. I am here to help you to devise that for yourself, which I'm going to do by breaking down the concept of life purpose and delineating it into 3 distinct, different levels of purpose. Consider your life having 3 different levels of purpose for you to work through, with 3 sets of values and goals associated with them. The smallest things, which come first on your goal list, such as short-term goals, are part of the lesser purpose, which you have to work through to get to the deepest, which deals with much greater things. As you make your way through these 3 levels of purpose, your life will become more meaningful and you will live more fully and ultimately. But you must not try to cut right to the greatest purpose, but go through them in the proper succession as a linear progression. So now I'm going to be outlining what the 3 different levels are for you, and I want you to picture these as 3 concentric circles. The first is the lesser or outer layer of purpose. These are things that are important parts of your life, but they have the lowest degree of importance to you of the 3. You have to do them for basic survival and sustenance, and thus they have great place in your life and can never be ignored. Otherwise, you'll stop succeeding and it won't be sustainable. Some of these things may not have to do with survival, but are still very important human needs for things such as your mental and physical health, your success, and sometimes basic sustenance in ways we do not normally think of. These are things such as being physically healthy, being good looking, your personal image, behaviors, food, hobbies, and interests that help keep you happy and give your life meaning, such as relationships and social status and other such things. And then as we go beyond that into the second concentric circle, the second level of purpose is what is called the central purpose. This is your primary purpose in life, the things that really give you a sense of meaning and value. This should be your profession, though for most people it's probably not, which is a problem that they should fix. Their profession should really be their life's work and part of their life's purpose. But it is not limited to your job. It is also your character, your identity, and who you really are as a person. What types of things you generally think about a lot, your beliefs and life philosophy, your general values and ethics, be they political, social, religious, or simply just life lessons that you have gotten some sort of moral out of, and the things that you love most in life and care about most dearly, your hopes and dreams and aspirations and greater goals. And this is also your social persona, the part of yourself that is the personality you have when interacting with others and the way that you express yourself to others and relate to them. These are all things that make up your life's purpose as it is portrayed by you to the world around you and helps create your personal reality and the sense of identity that others see you as. This is what makes up the way you live your life and who you seem to be as a person. Once you have made your way through the lesser outer purpose, you can really get oriented in your central purpose and work with it to fulfill the meaning of your life on the next level. And then after that, you will move on to the third and deepest level, the deepest inner purpose. This is often something we keep secret from others. This is often something deeply thoughtful and meaningful to yourself, something you may have invested a lot of emotions in. It may be simply your deepest, most intellectual thought processes and theories on existence making up your life philosophy. Or it could be your spiritual side, or a side of you that you keep secret and hidden from the world, such as what Carl Jung would call your shadow side. It could even be something dark and devious. It could be your secret goal to take your boss's job and run the company, or some secret business venture or pursuit or project you are working on to try to change your life, and none of your friends and family even know about it. It may be a part of you that wants to spread awareness about a certain political cause. It could be a secret love or passion, or something you really love to be nerdy about, such as perhaps an art form you always wished you could take more time to develop a skill in. Or it could be some desire, perhaps something sexual, like to experience a new sexual lifestyle. Whatever this deepest, innermost purpose is, you may not even know it yet, because in order to get to that, you have to go through the other two outermore layers first. But when you finally sorted that other stuff out, and really delved into your deepest, innermost purpose, and oriented yourself in it, to give yourself the greatest sense of meaning possible, you will be able to live your life to the fullest and become fully self-actualized. And once you have used logotherapy in these ways to work through your values and create a life purpose to fulfill, you will understand the meaning of life that you have been seeking and will be able to use it to fulfill yourself as a person and be the person you want to be most ultimately, which will be the best possible feeling you can ever have in life, and will put you into the state of being you want to be in and make you self-actualized so that you can finally live the life of your most ultimate dreams and fantasies as your ideal self. And isn't that what we are all here for most ultimately? I sure think so. But that is not all for this series on the meaning of life. The next and final installment is going to be on identity and self-actualization. That concludes this video. Thanks for listening. I hope I mansplained that good enough for you. If you like what you heard, please click the like button. And if you feel you gained some value from this video and would like to give some back, please do so with the PayPal link below, because your support helps fund me doing this work and fight the good fight for men like you. If you are ready to take the red pill and wake up from the matrix, well then, I have the perfect book for you. The Bible of Esoteric Knowledge is a super concise, dense, info-packed philosophy textbook, written in the same verse format as the Bible, but combining multiple different, highly esoteric philosophies such as Taoism, Hinduism, Buddhism, shamanism, ancient paganism, and a special balance between theoretical physics and metaphysics, along with some special bonus info on the cryptic secrets of sexuality and death. This book will stimulate your intellectual philosopher's mind like no other, especially since it's a lot shorter and easier to read than most philosophy books made up entirely of run-on sentences and never-ending paragraphs, and, can be quite boring and exhaustive. Full of all the most fascinating mystical secrets of the universe, gratify your inner geek and quench your thirst for meaning with the Bible of Esoteric Knowledge. Get your copy at the link below for a special sale price today. Enlightenment has never been so easy.